must know I, like all cats, am involved in a delicate and continuous process of self-discovery. For instance, I have recently discovered that I can lick myself in quite an extraordinary place. Would you like to see?
You are very close to having your head chopped off.
In that case, you might as well execute this young lass.
What? I thought we were friends.
Cats only befriend the wind and only when it suits them.
Well, I'm certainly going to execute somebody.
You are wise as you are mean, Your Majesty. If I may say something, however, I noticed my litter box had not been properly cleaned.
Harold! Get out here!
Yes, sir?
Our captain says that you have not cleaned your litter box recently.
I did it last night.
He lies, Your Majesty! I will now go pee on the furniture. Wait. I said something. I have to be in the other room. Right now. So,
We have a partnership.
Yes, sir.
And part of that partnership means that you're going to do whatever I say, whenever I say it. Is that understood?
Yes, sir.
Don't you dare look at me like that. If God had wanted you to look at me like that, he would have made you taller.
Well, I don't think
And let me explain something to you. You are my fourth husband. Do you know what happened to the other three?
They, retired to Hawaii?
Let's just say their heads were chopped off and stuck on poles. Now where are you going?
I think I heard my mommy.
You played nice with the queen.
Mom, she's gonna execute me.
Well, you probably deserved it. I'm afraid you're not going anywhere. There's going to be a beheading, and you must witness it.
Well, why?
Because it is your beheading.
That was quite clever, Your Majesty.
Harold, if I wanted your opinion, I would have told you what it was.
Well, this is ridiculous.
Exactly.
I can't be executed without a trial.
My child, as you are not 18 yet, I can do anything I want to and call it your education. It's how the world works. However, since I'm a fair and just
The
queen...
fairest and justest.
Shut up. I will not behead you without a trial. The trial of a century! Everybody get out here and witness the trial!
Hey, it's the rabbit!
Do you know this girl? And let me remind you that answering incorrectly will mean you're dead!
I've never seen her before in my life.
Off with her head!
Oh, that girl. Let me go way back.
Then perhaps you can explain to me what she's doing here, not understanding the beauty of croquet.
Well, she's hallucinating because she eats a bad seafood at lunch.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
Yeah,
Quiet, you idiots! Let's get on with the trial of the century!
The trial of the century!
Unfortunately, one of you is a criminal.
I admit it. It was her.
But I didn't do it. I'm innocent.
Innocence is no defense.
I may be of some assistance. But you're just a little mouse. What can you do? I can do a lot, I assure you. Since when do we have trials where the defendant has no attorney to defend them and doesn't even know what the charges are against them?
She's right. This isn't very civilized.
If I may prepare the proper defense for my client.
For all the good it will do you. Cat!
Yes, my queen.
How would you like mouse for dinner?
Well, I really had my heart set on some dry food, actually.
Mouse or nothing!
Now sounds good.
If the mouse offends the court, she shall become food for the court's cats.
My queen, I hope that my defense is not offensive.
The best defense is a good offense. I heard that somewhere.
Shut up!
Let us consider the nature of the crime. What is the crime exactly?
Quiet in the court! Bailiff, please read the charges for the trial of the century!
The trial of the century! Okay.
Ooh, and please read it in a threatening tone if you don't mind.
The defendant is charged with 1 count of mediocrity. What? I don't even know what that means.
It means dumb.
I am not dumb.
I don't even know what that word means. You must be dumb.
I may continue.
Mad hater, make your case.
Oh, this is gonna be good. He gonna hate on you like crazy, girl.
Thank you, my queen. Ladies and gentlemen, think for one moment. Our land is in danger! You are all in danger. There are scary, scary things out there. Therefore, you must listen to me unquestionably. Otherwise, you will all die in a horrible, horrible explosion, and your children will die too. So, when you look at her, think about all that fear and think, do we really need a girl like this? Do we really need a girl who isn't that pretty? In order to have this right, we must chop off her head. We must chop off her head now. Then you will be too safe. Then you will be safe. But not too safe. No, you will never be safe. Your children will never be safe. You will have to listen to me forever. Your Honor, I'd like to move the name of the child of the century.
The child of the century! Well, let's do it.
Wait a minute, I haven't had a chance to speak yet.
You put her. She solved that crime. How will she protect our children? Sit down.
We used to have fair trials.
But that was before the horrible, horrible threats.
Are you implying that this trial isn't fair?
It's not fair!
You are not allowed to speak! Harold, I would have thought better of you. I would have thought you loved your queen a little more.
But I do.
Silence. Very well, little mouse, you may defend your guilty client.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
And as for you, Harold, you are clearly a wuss.
Yes, you are correct, my voluptuous darling.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Are you gonna let me call you that? Are you? This trial is a mockery!
Well, I just thought that before we condemn and execute someone before no...
The law is not trial here, mouse!
Is Alice average? I think that's the question here before us today. All right, I'm sorry. Is being average a crime?
Average!
Stop! Well, I don't mind being average. Average is good and average is normal. If we didn't have anyone who was average, we wouldn't have anyone above it.
Like me!
And quite frankly, I don't think those tests mean anything. I mean, look at you, Waldo.
I'm the mad hater.
No. Is it above average to not be able to talk to girls? Is it above average to be so weird that the only person who talks to you is that one weird Greek boy from next door who smells really bad and doesn't shower?
Other people hate me because they're better than them.
No. They hate you because you're mean, you're weird, and you're annoying.
That hurts!
And so what? I didn't do very good on one test. You didn't do very well. Shut up. That doesn't mean I'm not going to have a good future, and that doesn't mean I'm not going to have a happy life, so all you guys can stop it. I like myself just the way I am, and if you guys don't, that's too bad. Well, she's obviously insane. That's my defense.
Up with her head!
I'm the defense attorney now.
Yes, sweetheart.
She said her own things to me!
You be after your brother.
Who is speaking? This is my trial. Rabbit, chop off her head.
Yes, my queen. Whoa. I don't understand why the rabbit's got to be killers, man. Yeah, I thought you were a nice rabbit. Well,
Wait, stop killing. It's gone long enough. I'm average too.
average!
Well, I never.
And so is the queen.
How dare you?
And if I may say a little something here.
No.
I'm sick and tired of I've had just
Lord, somebody, please chop off his head. I'm getting tired here.
Of course. You just do what they say, don't you? Yes, Your Majesty. No, Your Majesty.
been hallucinating.
What did I tell you about the Hennies?
You know what? I won't get detention because I'm special.
I'm special too.
Isn't it nice to think so?
I am just as special as him, darn it. You know what? I learned something today.
Oh, here we go. Haven't tests proven that your capacity to learn is severely limited?
Shut up. I learned a lot of things, actually. I learned that it doesn't matter what tests say, and it doesn't matter what grades say.
This is how we end up with homeless people.
Mom, you just listen to me.
Hey, no, Mom.
Can we just talk about this at a later time? We've forgotten all about this.
No, because I learned something else today, too. I learned that if you have a problem with a person, you chop off their head. So no more treating them like dirt. Got it?
Oh, well, you have a good point there with the head chopping off stuff. Well, fine, Alice. You can have half of Waldo's college savings.
Woohoo!
Dang it!
Let's go get some ice cream. Alice is buying.
Where'd everyone go? Oh, so that's my story. The moral: if you have a problem with a person, have a strange hallucination, threaten violence, and then everyone